Your energy follows your attention. What you give your attention to is where your energy goes. What you give your attention to creates an energy exchange between you and what you're giving it to. So your attention is powerful. It has very constructive qualities to it. It impacts your mind and how it forms. It impacts your state and how you feel. It impacts the entirety of your life. Your attention is an extremely powerful resource, and you have to be aware of what you're giving this resource to. This isn't really just philosophy. This isn't just empty ideas, but this is the actual experience of life once you're present and attuned to it. Once you're really grounded in life, you can feel this occurring. You can actually sense this occurring. If I were to give you $10 and I said, in return, you have to give me $5, you would love that because you make $5. But if I gave you 10 and I said, hey, you have to give me 20, you would not like that because, well, you're going to be losing money. It's just like that, but with your energy. You see, you, on a daily basis, give your energy, most likely, to a lot of things that actually do not give anything of value to you. They don't give you healthy energy in return. Good example of this is the phone, right? Practically everyone nowadays is utterly addicted to their phone, scrolling mindlessly on Instagram, for example. And Instagram is an app that is quite literally designed to make you addicted to it, so that you keep coming back and coming back and coming back and giving it your attention, giving it your energy so that they can profit. It's basically just one big energy harvest. And what does it give you in return? It makes you just low energy because you're just giving and you're not getting. You feel foggy, you feel numb, you have poor quality information in your mind, you feel more reactive, you feel more tense. When you're stuck in just consuming, and what you're consuming is not really giving quality to you, it's not going to feel good. Eating a lot of junk food as well is kind of just a very obvious example. You can't feel good and poison your mind and poison your body and poison your soul and numb your whole internal world to the point where you can't listen to the signals that it's trying to give you. Because your body, your internal world, your sensations, the tensions in your body, they're actually guiding you. You have a highly intelligent inner system that you have to learn how to attune to. And when you're always distracted and overstimulated and giving your energy to garbage, you can't do that. You drown it out. So what are you repeatedly giving your attention to, and does it help you? You have to recognize that what you give your attention to is going to condition you. Energy kind of just reproduces itself, right? I think this is pretty obvious in the form of like belief systems. People just kind of give a particular energy and it kind of reproduces itself in the mind of the people they're interacting with. This is actually something I'm doing right now. I'm kind of reproducing these ideas and this awareness in your own mind, right? But I'm doing something of actual value. It actually is supposed to help you. If you register this and start applying it to your life, it's actually going to help you. Say, holy shit, Lucas is actually fucking right. There's something here. There's an actual energy exchange that I can feel as I get more present and attuned to the moment. And I can sense that, oh, this thing's actually giving me some sickening energy. You can feel it. There's like a flow going on, a giving and a receiving. But all sorts of, let's say, beliefs, for example, I think like maybe like a Catholic preacher being a good example, right? He kind of like preaches his Catholic ideology. And it's ideally supposed to, in his worldview, land in the minds of all the people and just kind of like infect their minds. You're a sinner, you're bad, you got to pray or else you're going to go to hell. Right? And you have to just simply notice that the energy that you're interacting with often has an agenda. It wants to influence you in a particular way, especially people. And not everyone's a horrible human being. Some people, believe it or not, actually care about you. They'll actually want to help you. They actually care about giving to the world. But a lot of people do not. In fact, the majority of wealth here on planet Earth is actually made by harming humans, harming the planet, harming the information ecosystem that we share on the internet. It's actually created through harm. Most people don't even recognize when they're uploading to the internet that they're contributing to an information system, an information ecosystem, an entire ecology. They don't care how they impact it. They just share. They don't really care what they put out, whether it's true. They don't really think about it very much. They don't care about the impacts they have, as long as it comes back to help them in some kind of way. Right? So what you give your attention to is going to condition you. It's going to influence your perception of reality. And you can give your attention to things that influence you in a healthy, constructive, positive way, and ways that align with you, in ways that actually fuel the soul, in ways that connect you to yourself, to others, to the present experience, to your environment, to the very source of existence. You can give your attention to things that actually build you up and actually provide meaningful value and healthy energy to you. Right? The actual exchange needs to feel light. It needs to feel harmonious. It needs to feel in alignment. It needs to feel natural. And often when you're stuck in patterns that don't serve you, the exchange feels heavy. It feels dull. It feels like mucky. The energy feels disgusting. Go to McDonald's and just kind of feel what's going on in there. The energy field is just kind of disgusting. So energy follows attention. There's always an energy exchange going on. What's the quality of energy that you receive? Right? Actually ask yourself, what's the quality of the energy that I'm receiving from doing this? And in order to receive high quality energy, there's going to be a connection between what you're giving your attention to and your actual needs as a human being. So the quality of the energy that you're getting is going to be determined by what your personal needs are as a human. If if you have a need, right, let's say in this moment you have a need to fill up your stomach, right? What are you going to put in your stomach that's going to give you the energy you need? Fruits, vegetables, right? Or McDonald's or Burger King. Right? You can see how this is going to impact your state. The information you put in your mind. You have a need to put high quality information into your mind. The need for self-actualization. The need to make sense of the world. You have a need to transcend the ego, transcend the separate self. The need to do nothing. The need to inquire into the very nature of existence. You have needs for connection. What are the quality of the relationships? Needs for play. Needs for progress and achievement. Needs to take care of your body and stretch your muscles. For yoga. I'm not going to go too in depth on human needs here, but I want you to just know that connection exists. The quality of the energy that I'm interacting with is going to be determined by what I personally need in this experience. And sometimes what you need is to just sit down and do absolutely nothing, to just rest, to just be aware, to just sit and be. And then sometimes got to get up and do something. So it's this spontaneous attunement to my needs in the moment. You have to learn how to listen to this and act in alignment with these inner needs, these physical, emotional, psychological, spiritual needs. This is where you're going to find alignment. And when you're constantly ignoring yourself, you're essentially just betraying yourself. You're just drowning out the voice of your soul and all the impulses that your body's giving you, because your body's intelligent. Your body's a highly intelligent system. It's actually guiding you and telling you exactly what to be interacting with. It can feel the energy. And when you shut that off, right, it's kind of just like a betrayal. So you need to actually attune to the quality of energy that you're interacting with. Meditation is probably the best way to develop this, where you're just sitting, learning how to just be present, just be the witness of your thoughts, just watching feelings, feeling sensations, just being aware, not really identifying with anything that pops up, but not disassociating from what pops up, fully connecting and meeting the moment exactly as it is and just listening to it moment by moment by moment, riding the flow of life. So what does it feel like when you're interacting with things? Do you feel clear, grounded, and connected, or tense, reactive, and frustrated? Does it provide value? And perhaps my videos right now are not what you need. Perhaps right now you need to get off my video, stop scrolling on YouTube, go for a walk in the woods. The need for nature. Go read a book. Go move your body, exercise, connect with a friend. And then when you need some information like this, you come back. And it fills that need. So just keep this in mind. Your attention has constructive powers. Your energy follows your attention. If you want good quality attention, you have to attune to your needs and do not betray the body and what it's what it's telling you. Don't betray what it's trying to communicate to you. There's a great book by a guy named Alexander Lowen, The Betrayal of the Body. It's absolutely fantastic. Kind of goes into more depth on this one. But I'm not going to be talking about this anymore. I'm going to end the video here. If you're interested in working one-to-one with me, you can apply to do so. Link is in the pinned comment. If you have any questions, let me know down below. Take it easy.